hey, yeah, it's me. I just woke up about, actually I woke up twice this morning. I woke up at 4 in the morning, and I woke up at 8. Well, it's 9:07. Drank my breakfast, my green glop, and had my protein shake. 160 calories, a total of 190 calories this morning. We're going to grab a cup of coffee and let's go see if we can find some stuff today. Yeah, yesterday was the big club hunt. I did a total on coins and tokens that I picked up for Doug. It was 240, give or take 1 or 2. That was pretty much counting on the pictures. And 240, that's 240 times. I had to stoop over and pick some stuff up. And I'll tell you, my lower back is feeling it today. My, that muscle or tendon thing on the back side of your leg, it's feeling it today. Yeah. But that was an awesome day. I loved it. I got to hang out with some of the nicest people you'd ever meet in your life. Do some metal detecting, find some cool things, win some cool prizes. Yeah, what could be better? Sure, it was a seated hunt, but that's how seated hunts work. I just wish I could, well, what I wanted to find was my chest mount, because I have a GoPro chesty, and I wanted to use that, but I can't find it anywhere. It's somewhere in a box. So, and I also have a mount for my cell phone, so I could use that like a GoPro, but I can't find that either. So I need to buy a new one. Anyways, I'm gonna grab some coffee, and let's talk a little bit later. Okay. Well, I got my coffee. I didn't go to the other place. I went to this place today. Let's decide where we want to detect. I kind of want to go to that one obscure park. It's kind of hidden, but it might have something. I don't know. There's a dude running across 4 lanes of traffic. And there's a crosswalk about 20 yards away. Whatever. Alright, so we're going to go to the obscure park. Well, one of the obscure parks. And, we'll go poke around in there. This is kind of buried in some housing area. There was a guy who lived across the street who said he used to metal detect it when it was a county park, but now the city runs it. And he said, I don't touch it no more. I don't even have a machine. So, cool. More treasure for me. But unfortunately, there's only one way that I know how to get to it. So, we're going to go this way. Alright. That park's so obscure. I forgot how to get there. So, yeah. I just had to Google it, and now I know how to get there. So. It's actually been probably a year and a half since I've been there. So, I'm hoping for something good. Who knows? We'll see. I found it. So I'm parked next to my trash can. I'm gonna go hit the tot lot, some green areas around it, maybe hang about here for about an hour and a half, and we'll see what we can find. Take a little bit more coffee. And yeah, let's do this. I'll be doing like I did at the hunt yesterday. Control box is in my pouch because, well, the mount is broken on my Deus. It broke in Korea. That was why it was falling off. It wasn't the control box itself. So I have a new one coming in from Serious Detecting in Ysplanty, Michigan. I think it's Ysplanty or Michigan, I don't know. But it's supposed to be here in 3 days. So control box over here. So everything's going to be by ear, and if it's questionable, I just pull the control box and look at it. Why not? Seemed to work pretty good. Yesterday was a little bit easier. It was kind of a practice run with it because, well, I already knew that about 99.9% of the stuff I was going to be finding were coins. Here, not the case. So it's also kind of ear training. So I'm using G-Max just because I've been having fun with that. And what I've been doing is I've been setting my iron audio up to 5 because it does help. So it kind of puts it more in a relic mode, but it helps out when you're at parks too, because then you know it's steel. You can just walk by. But that's one of the things I've been doing. I've been prejudging all my signals, and I think I've been missing a lot. So I don't know, let's see what we can find with this, okay? I'm gonna stick you in my pocket and start detecting. All right, so far in my quest to not discriminate, gotten a few nails, a twist tie, a bottle cap, and some foil. But I just scored a penny. I'll take a penny. Not even 2 feet from a penny, a quarter. After a piece of wire and another piece of foil, another penny. So now we're up to 27 cents. I hope we get $1. I like getting $1. How about a live dig? I got a signal right here. Let's look at it together. All right, it's in this area. Tan bar can be kind of tricky. Well, there we go. We've got a quarter. So now we're up to 52 cents. Woohoo! And a button. Like I said, I'm going off the tones, so I hit with a nice, powerful, strong tone. Got one of the nicer pennies. Not one of the ones with zinc and foil. This is an 81, so it's a copper bronze mix. Sweet. All right, we got another penny. Now, yesterday at the club seated hunt rally thing, by now I would have had probably about 40 or 50 coins. But I'm going nice and slow. And what I do in places like a tot lot is I do a perimeter, and I just keep walking around circles until I get underneath the equipment, and then just detect slowly. So if you're new to metal detecting and you hit a tot lot, that's pretty much what you should do. Overlap your sweeps, go slow. Short sweeps, not huge, wide sweeping things. Get used to the sound of the equipment, because if there's a coin next to it, it's gonna make, you'll hear it, trust me. Or test it out. Take a coin with you, stick it next to a piece of equipment. Use your ears. Don't rely on, let me show you. Don't rely on what's supposed to be here. Rely on your ears. That'll get you a little bit better than the signal. And then only use that to get an idea of what it is. All right, because you're already going to know. Once you start getting coins, you're going to know what the tone is. Then when you see the VDI, you're like, oh yeah, okay, whatever. But dig it. And if you're in a tot lot, put it on all metal and dig the steel too, because kids run around here barefoot. If it was your kid, would you want to have to extract a nail out of their foot? I have a few nails in my bag already. All right, well, let's keep going. Found the front end to a car. Someone had some severe damage. Oh well. Like a Mustang maybe? I don't know. Here's an example of what I was talking about. Let me show you real quick. All right, you see this? That's steel. Right there. I had a tone. I pulled it away with my foot, and it's a quarter. You'll hear it. It's not just an XP Deus trick. You'll hear it. Just be patient. Okay, hopefully you can hear this. I'm going to put the phone up to my earphones here. Can you hear that? That's another quarter. So let's go down here and get it. Well, it's a penny. But there may be more down here. All right, what I had to do is I had to pull all the tan bark out and pull it off the side here. And that ended up being a penny and a dime. So, like I said, just be patient and listen for those odd reactions, okay? After all that fun, another penny, 1974. Cool. All right, I found a ring, guys. Granted, it's a 25-cent or 50-cent machine ring, but it's a little stainless steel ring. All right. Yay. Just because I used to have one of these, this is a 22 caliber pellet gun pellet. I don't know what brand, but it's not a screw. That's an air gun pellet. Woohoo! Got a nickel. So now I have a penny, dime, and nickel. And quarter. That's one goal. Still have to hit that dollar. Okay, so using the technique that I described to you, getting used to the sounds, listening for the minor changes, this crusty clad dime was in the middle of this little chain ladder. You see that spot there? That's where it was at. So, and I heard it by going slow and listening to the change. There you go. I also found one other target down there, an Allen wrench. I think it belongs to Parks and Recs because, look at this. It fits in there perfectly. Hey, want to take this apart? I think they might have dropped it. Yeah, we can tighten it up for them. There we go. Yep, they might have dropped it. So, Allen wrench. All right, now we got a penny and an earring. All from right there. I know you guys are wondering, is all I'm finding are coins? No, in between the coins I'm finding this kind of stuff. I mean, I'm sure no one wants foil or, you know, one of these. I mean, look at that thing. What's that doing out here? Right where kids can hit it. All right, all three of these using that same technique. I was in between these two uprights. One was there, well, the quarter and the hairpin were there, and the dime was right there. And I was getting feedback from both of those. All right, since I last checked in with you, I'm sweating now. Already talked to Parks and Recs people who are picking up trash. You know, hey, you find anything cool? Coins. Oh, okay. And found 2 pennies, a couple pieces of foil, and I just picked up a dime. I have a little bit list of this tot lot to go through, but I did pretty good. So we'll see what else I can find. Here's another reason why I do all metal mode in tot lots. That was just below there. Oh, excuse me. So I wouldn't want my kid playing around in here even in flip-flops, and that got stuck in there. Just right in front of the steps. And another dime. That was right after that thumbtack thing. Oh, this is an 84. It's another aluminum, it's an aluminum kid's ring. Okay, ring's a ring. Okay, as you can see I'm sweaty. There's a tot lot I did. It's taken me quite a bit of time actually. Let me get my controller out. We'll find out how long it took. I got here about 9 something or other. I love these things. It has a clock on it. You have to set it, of course. No, it's 10:53,
I started at about 9 o'clock, so about an hour and a half here. So this is the garbage. Let me flip this around. The old trash can roundup. Why not? Because I'm at the trash. All right, so apparently kids these days are drinking more than I thought they would be. 4 Bud Lights. Got an Allen wrench, some Sharpie stuff, pellet, wire, foil, part of that car. That's garbage. I'm throwing it away. Some glass, nails, that button, that upholstery tack. You know, all kinds of stuff that would hurt if you stepped on it. So that's all going to go in the trash. The treasure is all in there, and we'll go over that at the house. Okay. All right. So I'm a sweaty mess today, but hey, that's half the fun of going out there and doing this. Yeah, I did pretty good for an hour and a half in a tot lot. I think so. I mean, you saw the footage, but we're gonna head home, do the roundup, and I'll clean out later. I'll get a shower and relax for the rest of the day because I have to go to work tonight in 12 hours. Yeah, one of those days. All right, so let's go that way. I'm about to sneeze. All right, here's the treasure. Pretty simple today. Got 4 quarters, 5 dimes, a nickel, 10 pennies, 2 kids' rings, and a blingy earring. Not too bad though. Yeah, that was about, actually misjudged my time, that was about an hour and 10 minutes. So pretty good. Thank you all for watching, and hey, I got a question for y'all. This is something that I dug during my seated club hunt yesterday, and I have no idea what it is. So if anyone has an idea of what one of these are, it's got 3 wires. Okay, it's about 2 inches wide. It's got a step down to it, but it came up as brass. Any ideas? Let me know, because I'm kind of curious. I have no idea what it is. Y'all take care, good luck out there, happy hunting, stay safe, and bye for now.